The solution came in 1943 with an order to the firm of Opel to modify its semi-track mule load carrier to take an armoured body. The half-track armoured lorry produced by Opel in response to the Army requirement employed the chassis of the company's basic Multier vehicle, to which they added an armoured body. The rocket launcher was a specially developed 10-tube type, and the ammunition carried allowed the vehicle to launch 2 salvos before a full replenishment was needed. These were obtained from resupply Multiers. Opel manufactured 300 of the Panzerwerfers and 289 resupply vehicles. A deployed battery of 8 Panzerwerfers could launch 80 rockets in 20 seconds. Although most film of Panzerwerfer batteries in action show them in Russia, they were employed on all fronts. Many vehicles were attached and detached from Panzerwerfer brigades as need arose. The ability of the Panzerwerfer batteries to travel with armoured formations and be employed alongside self-propelled artillery detachments was especially important from late 1943 onwards, as panzer divisions became fire brigades, rushing from one section of the front to another to deal with Soviet breakthroughs. Their ability to be on hand to bring down a rapid and devastating barrage on the enemy prior to a counterattack was a most highly valued military asset. Forerunner of the Panzerwerfer was the 251 half-track, fitted out to carry 6 of the larger 280 or 320mm rockets in wooden or metal frames, attached to movable base plates on the sides of the vehicle. The former carried up to 110 pounds of high explosive, whereas the latter delivered 11 gallons of jellied petroleum. Reloads were carried within the vehicle. In operation they functioned much as Panzerwerfers, excepting for the less effective method of firing and lower number of rockets launched. Unlike the Panzerwerfer, the rockets could only be aimed by pointing the whole vehicle at the target. Only the angle of the launcher frame could be changed. In other respects, the spectacle and sound was as for the same. These are late model 251Ds operating on the German-Dutch border late in 1944.